Hello there, welcome back to our channel CK24. In this video, we will discuss science subject questions सेक्शन बी एंड सेक्शन सी। आप सभी को मालूम ही है जो भी 25 में बोर्ड एग्ज़ाम देने जा रहे हैं CBSE बोर्ड, उनके लिए मेरे तरफ से बेस्ट विशेस फॉर योर साइंस एग्ज़ाम। तो चलिए पहला क्वेश्चन देखते हैं क्या लिखता है ना। तो आपके सामने जो पहला क्वेश्चन होगा वो होगा ये। पहला क्वेश्चन आपकी स्क्रीन पे, अ सर्टेन टिश्यू इन ए ग्रीन प्लांट somehow got blocked and the leaves wilted. What was the tissue that got blocked? The answer would be on your screen. The tissue that got blocked is xylem. Reason: xylem is responsible for transporting water and minerals from the roots to the leaves. If the xylem is blocked, water cannot reach the leaves, causing them to wilt due to lack of water. आपके स्क्रीन पे नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, राइट वन फंक्शन ईच ऑफ द salivary glands, liver and pancreas. राइट functions, salivary glands produce saliva which contains the enzyme amylase that break down starch into simple sugar. You can see what is the function of salivary glands. It produces saliva which contains the enzyme amylase that breaks down starch into simple sugar. Second, liver. It produces bile which help in the emulsification of fats. Pancreas secretes digestive enzyme amylase, trypsin and lipase and regulates blood sugar by producing hormones like insulin. Again, pancreas secretes digestive enzymes amylase, trypsin and lipase and regulates blood sugar by producing hormones like insulin. Next question on your screen, you can see, name two metals that start floating after some time when immersed in water and why. Right, two metals that start floating when immersed in water, that is sodium, symbol is Na, and potassium, symbol is K. Reason: these metals react with water to produce hydrogen gas which gets trapped on their surface, making them float. Float, can you say? The reaction also releases heat, causing the metals to move rapidly on the water's surface. Here is the example, that is sodium plus sodium plus water. We get after the reaction sodium hydroxide and H2 gas release. Sodium reacts with water to form sodium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. These equations in a statement form. Next question on your screen, explain how mercury is extracted from its sulfide ore. Sulfide ore where mercury extracted, that is name is cinnabar. Give equation of the reactions involved. Let's see. Extraction of mercury from cinnabar, that is HGS. Roasting. Cinnabar's formula is HGS. Hg is the symbol of mercury, or S is sulfide, is heated in the presence of oxygen. During this process, it gets converted into mercury oxide and sulfur dioxide. Let's see the equation. HGS plus O2, 3O2, it is balanced equation. So we get mercury oxide and sulfur dioxide. Next, reduction. Mercury oxide is further heated to decompose it into mercury and oxygen. So equation you can see here, equation is here, right? So next, what can you say for that? The mercury vapor or the mercury vapor formed is condensed to obtain liquid mercury, right? Next question आपके स्क्रीन पे. Why and how does water enter continuously into the root xylem? Water enters the root xylem to transport it to the leaves and other parts of the plant for photosynthesis, nutrient distribution, and maintaining turgidity. How water enters the root xylem? Osmosis. Water from the soil enters root hair cells. Due to the higher concentration of water in the soil compared to the root cells. Pathways. Water moves through the apoplast, that is cell walls, or symplast, that is cytoplasm pathways. Root pressure is what? Root pressure. The observed water moves into the xylem vessels due to root pressure. Isn't it? Observed water moves into xylem vessels due to root pressure, which help in pushing water upward, right? This point is also very important, right? I think that you should keep in mind. Next, the current flowing through a resistor connected in a circuit and the potential difference developed across its ends are as shown in the diagram by millimeter and voltmeter reading respectively. Here is the diagram, milliammeter and voltmeter, right? So what is the question respect to this? What are the least count of these meters? What is the resistance of the resistor? I think that you can find it, right? Otherwise you can see the. तो चलिए इसका आंसर देखते हैं क्या है. 10 milliammeter and 0.1 वोल्ट. ठीक है, यहाँ से हम लोग देख सकते हैं. गिवन वोल्ट इक्वल टू 2.4 वोल्ट, आई इक्वल टू 250 milliammeter equal to 0.25 ampere. Then as we know that R equal to V by I, this is the ratio of volt and current. Then 2.4 divided by 0.25 equal to 9.6 ohm, right? Like this one. What is the resistance of the resistor? That is 9.6 ohm. And what are the least count of these meters? That is 10 ohm and 0.1 volt. right? Next question you can see. Explain how mercury is extracted from its sulfide ore cinnabar. Give equation of the reactions involved. I think that this question I have done, no? Let's see now. Extraction of mercury from cinnabar, that is formula is AgS. Roasting cinnabar is heated in the presence of oxygen. During this process, it gets converted into mercury oxide and sulfur dioxide. ये जो someone call is cinnabar or someone call cinnabar, right? During this process, it gets converted into mercury oxide and sulfur dioxide. So let's see the equation, that is cinnabar plus O2 equal to 2H0 plus 2SO2. Mercury oxide is further heated to decompose it into mercury and oxygen, that you can show here, right? And next, the mercury vapor formed is condensed to obtain liquid mercury. Next question on your screen. A. Define the two main methods of reproduction in living organisms. Or B. List 6 specific characteristics of sexual reproduction. So you can choose A or B, but I am giving you both answers, right? First, the two main methods of reproduction in living organisms are asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction, in this method, a single parent produces offspring without the involvement of gametes. That is, gametes is what? Sex cell. The offspring are genetically identical to the parent. Example, binary fission in amoeba, budding in yeast, right? Next, sexual reproduction. In this method, two parents are involved and the offspring are produced by the fusion of male and female gametes. The offspring show genetic variation. Example, reproduction in humans, flowering plants. These are that. ये तो ए का आंसर हो गया. बी का आंसर, बी 6 characteristics of sexual reproduction. पहला, involves two parents, male and female. Second, fusion of male and female gametes. Fertilization, when fusion will take place, that is called fertilization occurs. Third, offspring show genetic variation. Fourth, promotes evolution by introducing diversity. Fifth, takes more time compared to asexual reproduction. And sixth, occurs in both plants, flowering plants and animals like humans, right? So like this one we can see. The next question on your screen you can see. A chemical factory combines hydrogen and oxygen to manufacture water. The balanced chemical equation assists in optimizing the reaction and minimizing waste of reactants. What does a balanced chemical equation convey, right? Let's see that. A balanced chemical equation conveys the following things. First, law of conservation of mass. It ensures that the total mass of reactants equal to the total mass of products, as atoms are neither created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction, because atoms is a what? Energy. Here, proportional relationship. It shows that the ratio in which reactants combine and products are formed. For example, in this reaction H2 plus O2, we get H2O. Very easy example it is that. It indicates that two molecules of hydrogen react with one molecule of oxygen to produce two molecules of water, right? So next, optimizing reactants is what? A balanced equation helps in calculating the exact amount of reactants needed, minimizing waste and improving efficiency in industrial processes. Optimizing reactants that function here, minimizing waste and improving efficiency in industrial processes. Next question. And also you add this sentence: this allows industries like chemical factories to use resources effectively and avoid unnecessary expenses. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आपकी स्क्रीन पे, वॉचिंग फॉर थैंक्स, राइट, बाय मिश्रा सर. वाओ माय डियर, फ्यूचर ऑफ द कंट्री. उम्मीद है आप सबने इसे समझा है, जाना है. यदि आपने इसे समझा है, जाना है, मेरे समझाने का प्रयास यदि आपको सार्थक लगा, मेरे समझाने का तरीका यदि आपको सार्थक लगा हो, तो हर बार की भांति इस बार भी अपना प्यार भरा लाइक और कमेंट करना कभी मत भूलिए. और हाँ, यदि अभी तक आपने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कीजिएगा, है ना. पुनः एक बार फिर आप सभी का 26 जनवरी का दिवस बहुत मंगलमय हो. इन्हीं शुभकामनाओं के साथ जय हिंद.